During the summer months, Malta is consumed by the festa. These carnival-type celebrations are religious festivals in which villagers honour their patron saints. Now, considering that each village can have up to 2 saints and that the Maltese like to party, these celebrations turn into massive, music-filled, firework-laden spectacles. So this is the feast of Saint Andrew?
Yes.
And he is the patron saint?
Yes, yes.
Of Lua?
Yes.
And these festivities are held every year?
Yes, every year, in July.
And talk to me a little bit about what's going on.
Yes. Now, the St. Andrew's band begin to march down the streets, and at 9:30 there is the pyro-musical show of the St. Andrew's Band Fireworks Factory. After the pyro-musical show, the band continue to march and come to the parish, to the square. And after, we have the ground floor fireworks.
Okay. So there's lots of fireworks.
Yes,
you hear
yes,
them
yes.
all the time,
Yes,
every day,
yes, yes.
from 8 o'clock in the morning in
Yes,
Malta.
yes, 8 o'clock noon, 8 o'clock in the evening, and 9:15 in the evening.
I've seen 2 bandstands.
Yes, yes. And Loa 2 band clubs.
Oh, so each band takes
Yes.
it in turns?
Yes, yes.
Okay, okay. And they're both going to be performing tonight?
Yes. At 9 o'clock, the other band begin to march in the other streets of the village.
Oh, so the village is divided in
Yes,
half?
yes, yes, yes.
Okay, so the St. Andrew's
St.
band...
Andrews, this part of the village, and the Union band, the other part of the village.
Okay. So should we follow them?
Yes, yes.
Lately, because Malta, all the stuff going on outside the house, you know, the pressure, the job, all those things that can weigh you down. You know, sometimes, just sometimes, you bring that home with you. And I understand, but you know, I want us to just stop for a minute and think about how much we have together.
I can honestly say that I have never experienced anything like this before. Our village is in competition with its neighbour, each trying to outdo each other with their firework displays. These last over an hour. All the villagers turn out in support, and the merrymaking begins. But soon I discover that this is only the prequel to a long night of feverish excitement and pride. This sleepy village has turned into party central. Think of it as an evangelized Ibiza, if you will. It is refreshing and unusual to see Westerners embrace their religion and celebrate it so joyously. Young and old alike, unified in their faith. So not only do people rehearse and learn the music and put on this fabulous show, you also make all the decorations.
Yes, we make all the decorations
and
we
the
make all the
fireworks.
Street decorations, and all these fireworks, the band, we are on the same class.
So then on Monday you start preparing for next year?
Yes, on Monday we start to think what we need to do for next year, basically.
So now we've had the celebrations for this statue with this band club, and now the other band club will do the same with their statue. This is the place?
This is the place. This is Santo Spirito National Archives, Santo Spirito Hospital. This is Paula Latin from
Hello.
Gibraltar
Pleased to meet you,
Broadcasting
Joseph.
Corporation.
Hi, Joseph. Thank you for seeing us in such short notice.
Would you like to just
Yes. My mother's ancestors.
is it possible for us to go up with you and have a look at a file and try and trace the file? Okay, thank you.
And what does it say?
Is in Latin, and he born on the 18 October 1862, and by Petro Borch and Emanuela Elul. Okay, they put the names, other names: Salvatore, Vincenzo, Cornelius, Petrus, Nicolaus.
All these were his names?
Yes.
Now they added a lot.
Yes.
Baptism names and all
Yes.
sorts of things. Yes. And then where does this Gibraltar connection come in from? Was he born in Gibraltar or
He born here in Malta.
Born in Malta.
Born in Valletta,
in Valletta?
In Valletta.
Well, but why is there Gibraltar written
in
there?
the district of St. Paul.
St. Paul's. But why is Gibraltar written
Gibraltar
there? What's the
because
reference?
he went in religious
So
day,
it looks like he left alone. He
Yeah.
didn't go with
Yes.
his...
Yes,
So
alone.
he
Yes.
was 13 years old and
Yes.
he travelled, he
lo-
left his family
left- yes, alone. Yes.
and he moved to Gibraltar alone.
Yes.
Very young.
Very young.
Very young.
Very young.
13, yeah, by himself.
Yes.
So now with this, so he was born in Valletta. So I know that our family then now come from Valletta, from St. Paul, the district of St. Paul, you've said.
Yes.
Now, would it be possible
So
to have a photocopy
Could I have
made
a
of
copy
this?
of this, please?
Digital.
A digital.
Digital copy.
A digital copy.
No.
No photocopy because it would damage.
Thank you very much. This means a lot to me. It's going to mean a lot to my family too. I came here and, to be honest, I didn't expect to find so much information, and certainly not so quickly. It goes to show that if you are interested in coming here, you will certainly find what you're looking for. I've discovered that my great-great-grandmother was called Emanuela Elul. I didn't know that. That my great-great-grandfather Paolo was born in Valletta, in the St. Paul's district. We've been to Rabat.
Rabat,
To the
yes.
archives there to
Oh,
Rabat.
the Santo Spirito.
Yeah,
Yes.
and we found out that his parents are Petrio and Borg and Emanuela Elul.
Yes.
That Paolo was born on the 18th of October 1862 in Valletta, in the St. Paul's district. That's where they lived. And we've got his full name. And the way it's looking, he went to Gibraltar by himself.
Paulos,
Capitanos Salvatore
Capitanos, Salvatore, Vincenzos,
Carmelo Borg.
Luis Borg.
Exactly, that's who I'm looking for. This is my granny. We call her Sholi.
Yes,
We call her
yes.
Sholi. Araceli Stagneto. There's my mother, Araceli Borg, married to Ernest Latin. And there's
But all these were
I am as my
married
sister.
in Gibraltar.
A lot of those
all of
were,
these were in
yes,
Gibraltar, yes.
later.
Yeah.
But-
So
but-
what I was trying to trace now was Louis Borg, who's married to Araceli Stagneto. Louis Borg, we've managed to, I mean, I had this passport.
So it'd be wonderful to be able to find a reference in your ledger.
Was he married in Malta?
Yes.
No, Araceli and Louis? No.
No.
This is his great grandfather's.
If
No,
we
his grandfather.
if we could find Pietro Borg and Emanuele Elul, then we're getting somewhere.
Yes.
Carmelo, Michele, Giuseppe.
Pietro.
There's a Pietro.
There is one of them. Let me see who is it.
Yes.
Emanuela Elul. Is it the one?
Yes. Married on the 20th of November, the day after my birthday.
Yes.
20th. November 1853.
20th November 1853.
In St.
In
Paul's, Valletta.
Valletta.
Yeah.
St. Paul's Parish. 1853.
20th of November.
Giuseppe, 20th of Pietro. Emanuela.
That's the one.
Yes.
You got it. Yes. Hold on.
Pietro's parents were Filippo and Maria Barbara.
Gosh.
Wow.
San Paolo, 1853, I think it was it?
Yes.
1853. Emanuela with Pietro Borch. Her father was Annunziato with Maria Zammit.
I know he is. I know he is. Pending work. Oh, wow.
So we managed to
Well,
go
that's
back 2 more generations.
Another batch there. Well, Sally Ali, my love.
We'll be getting crazy in a while.
Well, we've discovered far more than I expected.
So you're happy?
I'm happy, but discovering more always leaves, well, more questions remain unanswered. But the one that intrigues me the most is what brought Paolo, age 13, alone to Gibraltar, leaving all his family behind in Valletta. I wonder whether we'll ever find out. There's one last thing I must do before I leave Malta, and that's find St. Paul's Church in Valletta, where Paolo Borgia was born and his parents married, and pay my respect. My time in Malta has inspired me in a multitude of ways. The people's warmth and strength of spirit, so much like our own, has touched me. Yet what has affected me profoundly is its undeniable, unquestionable influence in the formation of the Gibraltarian race. I know this because of what I have discovered and because of what I have seen, but most importantly, I feel this. I feel it in my blood and in my heart. Malta is part of me. It is intrinsically linked to my very being, and for that I am most grateful and proud.